Greetings, fellow housekeepers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, Brandenburg Shelter, episode 26. It's time for some housekeeping. Finally. Next location. The tool workshop is up this way. It's very close by, so that shouldn't be too hard to get to. Actually, you know what? Let's take the other van. The other van has a bigger trunk. And then I'll be driving it back to the base, so that sounds useful. More in the intersection. I'm sporting some muscle strain, but like 3 is not bad. Oh my goodness, come on. I know I have muscle strain, but this is getting silly. How many swings did it take? Oh, and I'm not even done. It would not maybe be a bad idea to take this van up to the gas station first, to top it up full of gas before taking it over to the metal shop. And I'll empty out the glove box and seats and trunk. Throw that out at the gas station. Oh, we got more zombies wandering around over there. So, question for you, chat. What should I work on tomorrow? If you want me to continue working on the second floor personal office area, feel free to vote for it. If you want me to pivot and do something else, now's your chance. Right, there's a bit of a crowd here. But hopefully, oh, I don't know. Gas station might be slightly compromised. Yep, gas station is compromised enough. I'll come back later when I don't have muscle strain. Because killing the, like, 20 or so zombies here to top up the gasoline in a van I don't plan on using is definitely more effort than it's worth. This is like a fresh day, no muscle strain, popping in the beta blockers level of zombies. So we're just going to drive up a city block and then take a left into the machine shop area. Which I believe is here. Okay, I don't see anything else coming in for me, so we should be okay. I am getting dropped frames. It is not you. It is like my connection or Twitch, if you're wondering. Alright, we'll see about clearing this out. Oh, it seems like it's a Twitch issue then. I'm doing some network testing on my end to confirm, but if you're saying I'm not the only streamer with this issue, it seems like a Twitch issue. Which means there's nothing I can do about it. Not until Twitch hires me to maintain their networks. I'm kidding. I would not want that job. So I'm not, yeah, it's not my issue. We can always come back for the steel sheets and stuff, but obviously that's not what I'm here for, so let's just grab the shelving and get running. And, Sorcerer7, thank you for the resub. Great, stuck it right into the ground. Alright, seems like working on the personal office area continues to win. Got it. So that's what I'll work on next. And I'll be able to do a few more sets of shelves if I use the passenger seat. And then my own personal inventory. And we'll do some organization. So once I have these shelves, tomorrow I'll like organize with them. Because I imagine that's what you guys want me to do. Ooh, my muscle strain's going away as I'm doing all this heavy lifting? Hell yeah. Alright, so the trunk's full. Characters like moonwalking. Passenger seat is full. And I'll go for one more shelf that I can carry on myself. So there's 2 shelves left here if I want more in the future. But I'm glad I marked down the tool shop from before. Generally speaking, you can never have enough information on your map to aid you in your scouting and scavenging of the city. Oof. My connection's real bad right now. Alright, let's see about restarting. I hate how when you open up the map like that, when you're driving, it just like sends you into a wall. Should learn not to do that. Oh, and now my van is stalling out like mid-go. That's not great. Rebooted the stream, which was annoying because I had to like re-authenticate through 2-factor authentication. But yeah, I don't see choppiness on my end right now. But that's not to say that it's gonna hold up, because it was on Twitch's side, so there's no telling if the issue will come back or not. Just, you've been forewarned. I should not be fighting while holding a metal shelf in my backpack. But all's one that ends well. Yeah, at this very moment, I don't see issues on my end. I think what likely happened is, like, some ingest servers died. And in disconnecting, reconnecting my stream, I got connected to a different ingest server that was not dead. Speculation, of course. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, time to get all these shelves packed away. Hoarding all the shelves for myself because I'm selfish. Hey, Pierogi, thank you for resub. Alright, muscle strain is back up to a ridiculously absurd level, which makes sense. I'm like climbing up ropes with 40 kilos of shelves on my body. That sounds horrible. But we're almost done. 2 more trips. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Struggle bus. I'm in agony. Searing pain shoots through your body. Did I grab the gasoline? Oh no, this was the other car. Never mind. I'm already getting confused which van is which. You can do it! You can do it! Oh my god. It's so bad. Alright, transfer to the ground. Now we can start laying it out. So let's grab shelf 1 and 2. Oh, never mind. There is a zombie below us. I don't really know how I'm going to fight a zombie in my current condition. But, like, I'm going to do the best I can. If you're wondering about my strength, it's been going up. Hello. Ooh. Not as bad as I thought it would be. We'll do the old stompy stomp. Alright, generator is still plenty gassed. I'm not worried about that. Weight is holding. It's an excellent looking shed. Well, thanks. No, can you just... No, a hold button and move cursor to rotate object. Yeah, oh, there we go. Finally. Jesus. So, I'm not like... I have no consideration for where the windows are. Not really. The windows are mostly there to let in light so that I don't have to have artificial illumination in my storage area. That was the purpose. And I think what I'm going to do is line it up like this on either side. Because I don't like when there's a lot of shelves next to one another. It makes filtering what you're trying to interact with really annoying, in my opinion. Which means trash can and microwave are getting moved already. I mean, I knew that wasn't a permanent spot for it, but there we go. So we got 6 shelves. Nothing blocks the door. Fantastic. It's 9 p.m. I'm already really tired. I'm hungry, so let's go tend to that. But before I do any of that, I can at least clean up a little bit. Because I've got a lot of trash everywhere. So we can pick up some of the trash that, like, was just on the roof. And then some of the trash we've generated. Granted, it's full of water. But I'm going to throw it away anyway. Through the magic of deletion. And this is trash too, right? Yeah, burnt eggs, water cans. I don't even know what this key is to, but it's getting thrown out. Burnt popcorn, that's also getting thrown out. Yeah, I'm a great cook. I'm deleting all the evidence to the contrary. Okay. I am low on food. Will acknowledge. But it's fine. I can always scavenge for it. Not a big deal. What key is that? I don't even know. If it's to one of the vans, I need to put it away. And taking advantage of the water here. So this water barrel is mostly empty. Wow, it takes a long time to fill up. Alright, let's just... Ooh, didn't mean to do that. But let's just drop the water pot on the ground. So I'm not pulling water from a semi-finite source. Okay, very tired, severe pain, muscle strain, etc. I'll be turning in just a minute. Weight's finally looking up. Yeah, so it was the key to that van. So we still have this, like, random Masterson Horizon key. I, at this point, forgot where I even looted it. I should have marked down on my map where I grabbed it. But, let's get to sleep. And tomorrow is going to be some storage organization day. Game's like, you're too in pain to sleep. False. We'll be fixing that. He was in the hiking bag? No, I don't think it was. I had that before the hiking bag. So current priority is organize storage with a G, not a T. Huh. Organize storage. Despite the fact that I went to sleep at a pretty reasonable hour, character was up kind of late. So I'm dropping my backpack to just lower my weight so as to lower my encumbrance. And I do intend, if you're wondering, to eventually put all of my, like, skill books in a library for everybody in the community center to create, like, a reading nook and to create, like, a playroom and to create these types of things. But for now, I can leave them up here. Seems reasonable. So we're grabbing all the books and put them away. And I'll stick the books on this shelf. That's a lot of books. Who's on the road to the school? Yeah, that sounds right to me. And then all of the skill magazines I will put on a separate shelf. And then once I'm done moving all the literature, I'll double check my tracker with what I actually have to make sure that I don't have any incorrect tracking. So if I, say I have like cooking 2 and I don't actually have cooking 2, I'll make sure to remove the marker. And I think all the magazines I have here I've read. I don't like how some of the weapon schematics nest. But yeah, all the magazines I've read. I know I still have other skill books like laying on the ground here, so I'll grab those as well. And get rid of, throw out any duplicates. Oh, more food. Yeah, I forgot about that food. So if I'm not mistaken, that is all of the books I have acquired so far. Got about 50 or 49 kilograms of books. So for pleasure books, I'll put them in this shelf, and then the educational magazines I'll put in a different one. Alright, I know this is a bit cumbersome, but I'm going to double check my tracker versus what I have. So, carpentry 1s through 3, check. Cookbooks, 0. Here's the tracker. It overlaps a little bit, but you can kind of follow along. None of the cooking books. Electrical, 1, 2, and 5, that is correct. Farming, 1 through 4. 1 is on me, 2, 3, 4, that is correct. First aid, missing volume 2. So I have 3, 4, and 5. First aid 1 is I've read. Did I leave it in this stack? So there's more leisure books and magazines that I need to file away. I might be missing first aid 1. Because my last character read it, but not this character. So, yeah, I don't have first aid 1. I need to remove that from my tracker. Got it. Doing that now. Okay, first aid 1 has been removed. Back to the list. Next up is fishing. I have 1 through 4. Correct. After that, foraging 2 and 4. Correct. After that, mechanics 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Correct. Metalwork just 3. Correct. Tailoring just number 1. Correct. Trapping just number 4. Correct. Aiming none. Correct. Husbandry 1 and 3. correct. Butchery, 2 and 3, correct. Carving, just 3, correct. Glass, 1 and 3, correct. Long blade, 1 and 5, correct. Masonry, 2 and 3. I thought I had masonry 1, but nope, 2 and 3, that's right. No blacksmith, no reloading. B for blacksmith, correct. And reloading are, yeah, correct. Pottery, 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 4. Yep. Welding, just the 1. Correct. Maintenance, 1, 2, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. That is right. And tracking, missing volume 4. Okay. My tracker is up to date and correct. I've just checked it. So my books have been properly cataloged now. Great. Next up, let's see what I think seed packets I'm going to start putting away, because I have like a hell of a lot of them, and that will help to organize. So just farming stuff. And then once I have that in the shelf, I will, I'll read the seed packets for their growing seasons. Because if I am gonna at some point start a community garden, it would be really helpful to know what I can plant and when I can plant it. So gardening will be on... this shelf. There's so many crops. Okay. Slug repellent I'll put in there as well. Gardening shelf is mostly done. I think it's missing like a trowel, but that's about it. Alright, next up, what do we got? What do we got a lot of? Let's do weapons. With magazines and ammo included. And then also clothing. I'm just trying to whittle down this. Oh, there's some clothing at the top. Whittle down this giant jumbo list of stuff so that it's my floor storage is not disgusting. So weapons in here. And clothing in here. I'm sure I'll need more storage for that eventually, but at least it's not on the floor anymore. The next one over I'll have as tools. So I think obviously most weapons and tools are the same. But I'm going to categorize it as how I would use it. So, like, I'm not likely to use an axe as a weapon. I'm more likely to use it as a tool. So I'll classify it as a tool, for instance. Alright, seed packets. Done. So it looks like I have a lot of good armor spare. The welder's mask and... let's just... I'm gonna forget to put this back in my bag. So, I'll just grab that now. I'll take everything off the ground here and start sorting it. I don't exactly have, like... I guess all of my crafting can go on this other shelf. And then... maybe I'll put non-perishables over here. Wring out clothes? Yeah, I'm gonna wring out my welder's mask. Let me just start that. Straight up Hulk mode. I think I put the welding torch away, though, yeah. Alright. Here we go. Now, some things, like propane tanks, are really heavy, so putting them into shelving doesn't really make that much sense, because they just weigh so much. You're gonna... oh, shoot, I didn't mean to put that in my bag. They weigh so much, you're gonna end up, like, filling your shelves with, like, just a few of them, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But, look at that! Floor's almost empty. Scared to get a little hungry. Cigarette packs are going to go into the farming. Because, they are for, farming purposes. And then, next to farming, I'll have, like, a medical shelf. The TV shows I'll put with the learning magazines. Certainly not perfect, and I could definitely use more shelves. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's a pretty good start. Certainly better than what I had going on before, which was floor storage, everything. So, an improvement at least. Anderson maps will go in with the magazines. I'll never remember that they're there, but, you know, whatever. Coffee. I guess you're technically food. Although, with how I rely on coffee, it's more like a medicine. Well, I will say, I think I tied it up rather good. The carton of nails I'll put aside, just like the propane tanks, as they weigh a bajillion. So, for now, I'm just going to keep the propane tanks inside with the carton of nails as well. Like, things that are just, like, honestly too heavy to reasonably put away, I'm not going to. Bottle of gasoline, I'm just going to delete. I, like, made that as a emergency, but I don't really need that anymore. And maybe to solve some of my food problems, I'll just make a big thing of black beans tonight. So this water pot is full. Create a black bean stew. And add enough. Oh! This is so heavy, I can't even cook it anymore. Shoot. Alright, let's freeze it. I'm gonna need to get a real stove, because my fryer's capacity is tapped. Which is funny. Well, rip. there goes that idea. I guess, plain old marinara. Yum. And brown sugar. I'm so sad. I mean, I saw that coming. So, given that, hey, let's read a comic book. And the finishing touches here. Carton of nails is going to get moved. And then the other propane tank too. And I would say in a pretty short period of time, we are like, our base is not hideous anymore. So that's good. What do you want me to work on next? If you want me to continue working on the personal office area, I would probably get appliances and maybe some furniture, like perhaps a bed or something. If you want me to pivot and work on different tasks, that's cool too. And now, if I'm not mistaken, everything is basically off the floors. Oh, no you don't. I heard you. Get away from my generator. Alright, 100% fuel, 88 condition. With a partial can. We only use 4 liters. It's maybe a little early to go to sleep. Now, I had intended, and I'll just to repeat myself, this I intend to have as my kitchenette area. And then I'll probably bust a hole in the wall so that I can interconnect these two structures together. So that I don't have to walk out and around. Let's turn you off. I don't really need lights up there anymore. Oh, Twitch is doing its thing again. Great. Thanks, Twitch. You the best. Alright, I need to top up. Actually, I'm going to move the floodlight downstairs into my, like, living area because I can't see down there all that well. And then I'll also work to reboot the stream. Again. I think it's probably going to keep happening. Twitch is obviously having issues. That's better. Alright, I'll try to reboot the stream again. We'll see if that helps. And Sindra, thank you for the resub. So the next goal is to start a community garden in the pool area. Okay. We'll see how easy that is. But I'll review what the plan is as well. Ooh, I need to deal with water first. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Brandenburg Shelter, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow zombie apocalypse survivors.